Hi everyone, it's Amy. I just wanted to talk a little bit today, make a short video because I tried making a video earlier and it was too long to upload to YouTube, so I don't want to bore you guys. But I'm actually on my way to see Tori Amos tonight, so I'm going to just make a short video and then hopefully daily videos for YouTube. I wanted to touch on some main points here. That your eating disorder is making you a slave. You are not happy with it. No one's going to tell me that they're happy with it. Even these pro-Anna people on the websites, no one can tell me that they're happy with their eating disorder. It's not who you are. No. It's a disease that you have that you can get rid of. It's a dis-ease. So it's making you so that you're not at ease. Dis-ease. Break that word up. It's a disease. I suffered from one. I had one for many years. I almost died. This isn't, an exaggeration. I've seen people that seem to be almost like they're proud that they had an eating disorder. I'm not sure if I believe it. You shouldn't be proud of it. You should be proud that you recovered from it. You shouldn't be proud that you had it. It's a reflection of something inside that's not right, and it's many things. I just want to show you guys that I just woke up this morning. This is what I am. No makeup. Just pull back my hair. This is me. This is the real me. I'm not gonna come on here with all kinds of makeup and all done up for you and the perfect video so that you can look at me and say, like, well, why am I listening to her? And you might look at me and say, well, why am I listening to her? She doesn't even look good. I don't know what you're gonna say, but this is real me, and I would like to reflect that in my videos. This is authentic Amy Drago. This is Amy. And I have recovered from my eating disorder. I know that I need to make these videos shorter and more videos, so this one's going to be more of like an introduction one. My last one was an introduction one too, but this one I just want to shorten up a bit. I want to touch on some key points. You are not your body. If you're a spiritual person, and I think we all are spiritual people, somewhere inside we're all spiritual people, you know that you're not your body. You have a soul in there, you have a spirit. This is a case. This is a physical case that we house our spirits in. Yes, we want to be clean and look somewhat presentable and good, and we like to put on our nice dress, and I'm wearing one tonight to see Tori Amos. I'm dressing up a bit, makes you feel good, but it's not you. You are within. And when you are recovering from your eating disorder, it's best to remember that, because when you know that, when you really know that, you'll know that this hair, whether it falls out or not, which mine actually is falling out lately, and it upsets me a lot of days, but I know that it's just hair. Even if I go bald, I'm still Amy. I still have a soul, and it's a reminder for me too. I have to remember this. I am not perfect in this. I have a lot of bad days. We all have bad days. This is what I want to make this channel for. We come here to know that other people are going through this, that other people, men or women, but I'm mostly talking to women because the majority of autoimmune diseases, eating disorders, are women. And I think that's very interesting, because I think it's about our voice. It's about speaking our truth. So I want to make a video, and I'm going to be more organized next time, a video on just certain videos about body image and eating disorder, speaking to both populations, the eating disorder population and the one that doesn't have eating disorder, and also telling my story. So I'll try to make this one shorter so that I don't have to exclude them, because I just made this nice video and I had to just delete it because it was too long, and I'm not very tech savvy, so I don't know how to break them up into pieces yet. But I just wanted to say too that if we didn't have mirrors, we would look at each other's souls more. And I feel as though eating disorders would not be so prevalent. Eating disorders are not about weight and not about food. That's how you cope. It's like if some people drink alcohol, some people do drugs, and some people have an eating disorder. Some people have obsessive compulsive disorders. Everybody copes in their own way. And none of those are weaknesses. Those are just reflections of what's going on inside. So by taking eating disorders and realizing that they're not about food, and they're not about anything that has to do with what they seem to be about, it still is very difficult when you look at the media and say your boyfriend or your husband is looking at this girl on TV and saying, wow, look how beautiful she is. And you see her and she's a walking skeleton. And you wonder why, whether or not you are suffering from an eating disorder, you wonder why. Why is that what's beautiful? And maybe that is what's beautiful. And maybe I need to change myself so that I please him more, or please the general population of people, because it seems as though when people look at these thin people, they praise them. That's a big problem. The other big problem with this is that because these people, whether they're men or women, are watching TV, and then they see an anorexic or a bulimic, and they say, "You look good. How do you stay so thin?" It's a collective illness. This is not just you. If you have an eating disorder out there, or if you don't, I'm sorry. But if say you have an eating disorder and you're walking around and everyone's like, your family are like, "You need to get better, you need to get better, you need to gain weight, look how sick you are, oh, you have problems, really? I am not the only one that has a problem," is what you should say to yourself. I'm not saying to blame other people, but if you look, if you observe, and you go up above, and you can see that this is a disease that affects our whole culture, and not just the United States anymore, it affects our whole world. This is going, like, models are getting skinnier and skinnier. Miss America pageants, they're getting skinnier and skinnier. People are looking back on the 50s at, I like to watch Alfred Hitchcock and these old shows, and I'm saying, oh my God, the women were beautiful, they were full-figured, and I've heard people say, oh, look how chubby they were, look how fat they were, why didn't anyone think they were looking good? Well, Marilyn Monroe, why didn't anyone think she looked good? So, this is a disease that is affecting our whole culture, and many diseases are. I mean, this isn't just one. We, as a society, really need to purge this out of us. That's the wrong word, I'm sorry. Purge isn't the right word. Detox this out of us. We need to detox this out of us. And maybe that's part of the bulimia thing, Women are throwing up their nutrition, and they're throwing up their problems. Well, why? Because they feel like they need to detox this out. They have this heavy burden on them. There's so much to talk about, guys. There's so much. Girls, guys. It's just like, I couldn't even do this in one video, so I'm going to shorten this video up now and hopefully upload it. And I want to really touch on these things. I want to touch on this feeling of this emptiness, this striving for emptiness, which can see there's a lot of parallels to this in Buddhism. Part of this is because we want this. Part of this is because we want the stillness and we want the emptiness. But eating disorders are not the way to gain this. It's a little part of it. And I think another part of it is that the encouragement from other people, that people are looking at us when we have these when we're underweight, they look at people and they say, okay, that's the way it's supposed to be. Oh, you look so good. How did you stay so thin? Thereby confirming to the person that has the eating disorder, this is what I'm supposed to look like. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with me. And I really want to talk about that too. And I also want to talk about the body image aspect of this. I mean, even people that do not have eating disorders, women every day wake up and they look in the mirror and they think, how can I do my hair today? How can I fix my hair? How can I do my everything? Makeup. That's who I am. That's who you are. Nothing wrong with makeup. I think it's very artistic. I think, if you want to wear makeup, it's fine. I plan on wearing a little bit tonight to the concert. It's fine. It makes you feel good. You want to wear a nice dress, encourages you, and, gives you some confidence. That's fine. None of these things are wrong. But it's good to just look at yourself bare naked like this. I mean, look at yourself and accept yourself. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of courage to face this, and I'm by no means perfect. I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to show support, but I just feel as though this is something I need to do, and I know my videos aren't perfect. I'm sure the sound isn't great. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to work on that in the future, and I know that it's not all perfect, but it's time to do these videos. It's time. I have to do these videos. So thank you for listening. Please subscribe. I will work on the videos in the future, but not trying to be a perfectionist. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. This is how I am. And I hope that whoever's listening, if you know someone that has an eating disorder or you have one yourself, I send you my love, and I hope so much that you can just have a day where you have peace. That's what I want for you. I want peace for you, and I know what you're going through. I get upset just thinking about it. I want you to be completely healed so that you can enjoy life. And I live out here in, this is my window right here to Sedona. I live in Sedona in an RV now. The fact is that I got out here. I got over my disorder. I didn't die from it. I don't want you to die from it. I don't want you to lose yourself. And if you know someone that has an eating disorder, you're listening, then same goes to you. I just want to show you how you can be supportive without triggering them into something, because it's very difficult when your parents watching this, or brother or sister watching this, or any friend, husband, anybody. It's so hard to know what to say, and I hope I can help with that a little. I hope I can help you guys. So peace to you all. I hope you all have a good day, and know that there's life out there. There's life out there, and choose life. That's what this is about. Your eating disorder is about life. Food is nourishment, and when you don't take your food in, or you take it in and you empty yourself of it, you're saying no to life. Just think about that. You're saying, no, I don't want to live. No, I don't deserve this. You deserve life. You deserve to live. We're all one. Thank you for listening.